I've moneyed a couple times. First time in Standard.
Cool.
But I'm coming off a top 8 from the WMCQ last weekend.
Oh,
so
that's right. I saw that on your little info sheet.
I had a roll going. I felt like the matchup was still good with Act 2, and so I brought it and it carried me there.
Awesome. So yeah, Act 2, a deck that it sort of fell off the radar a little bit. People weren't really playing it as much, and of course we saw Brad evolve the deck even further, or really just completely make a new deck based on similar interactions.
It's still called Aristocrats, but Junk it's its own thing.
Yeah, exactly. So you did you play Act 2 last week at the WMCQ as well?
I did.
So you feel like it was just a deck you're comfortable with?
It was the most familiar deck for me, especially because the last time I played competitive Standard was last summer, and I was playing the Black-Red Suicide Zombies.
Okay,
And
so the Blood Artist?
The Blood Artist I felt comfortable with.
Yeah.
And Falcon Wrath Aristocrats, the whole tempo, making sure your opponents are bad at math kind of thing.
Yeah, and then Blood Artist can definitely complicate things as far as the math goes. People don't realize how close they are to dead when you've got that Blood Artist.
That last board state, for example, was Blood Artist triggers for the win.
Right. Blood Artist definitely won you that last game and clinched the finals for you. What were you afraid of coming in?
I'm most afraid of Blitz, actually.
Yeah?
Because I feel like the Act 2 is weakest against decks that are aggro to the point where if you don't get a board state established and a Blood Artist and some tokens out, they'll just win over you.
Yeah.
The slower aggro decks I feel I have a decent matchup against because I can start putting out Doom Traveler, start putting out tokens. I slow rolled the Ghost Dad that last game because I wanted him to come down into a board state where Alpha, if he tried to Alpha, I could Blood Artist to 5 and then have the kill.
Right.
And so I opted to do the second Cartel and the Lingering Souls to try to establish a stronger board state.
Right.
And so I feel like, he's got the mid-rangey, not strictly blitz aggro. And so I just took my time, set up my board, made it hard on him to think, and then just took advantage of the Blood Artist triggers.
Right, yeah, and it seemed to work out really well. Did you? We saw the Thundermaw Hellkite in Game 2. Did you have the obs of that there? Because we were both like, oh, if he had obs of that in that slot.
I did not have Ghost Dad.
Okay, so
if I have Ghost Dad, he gets played, and then he stays around. He's a 5/5.
I mean, was he in the deck? Did you?
I still had Ghost Dad. Yeah.
Okay, so he was boarded in. We weren't sure how many 5 drops you decided to board in.
I brought in the 1 extra Ghost Dad and the 1 extra Thundermaw. I took out the Aristocrats.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we thought you might have done.
The Falcon Wrath Aristocrats.
Right.
They're not good blockers, and sometimes I just need things that even though they're hasty and do damage right away, can still work.
Right, yeah, it's one of those things where against that kind of deck, you needed to set up a defense before you could really present an offense, and it seemed to work out well.
I'm playing more of a control game against those mid-range aggro decks.
I think everybody is against those kind of aggro decks.
Exactly.
Well, again, congratulations. Are you going to play Legacy?
I am.
Awesome. What are you playing?
High Tide, so you won't see my
All right, another High Tide. I like it.
Yep. The prize money just bought me my last game lock. So.
Excellent. That is the way to go with it. So congratulations again, and good luck in Legacy with High Tide. I hope to see you in the finals against Feline with High Tide and High Tide Mirror. That's what I'm rooting for.
Out, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be right back with our little wrap up. Thanks for watching. I think so. Yeah. Oh, we're back. I didn't even realize we came back that fast. So you were still sitting down. So welcome back to the booth, Adam.
It's been a long time.
How was your break?
No see. It was great.
So if you're just joining.